I don't know what happened. I lost people, but I'm live on this one. That was weird. That was weird. My phone must be overheating. What the fuck? I'll wait for people to get in. I don't know, this shit. I think it's too hot for my phone. Woo! What's up, people? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I gotta find my earbuds. Oh, there they are. My earbuds must have opened and everybody was, I don't know. Don't ask me. I actually think it's over. It's too hot. I know, man. It was sketch, JoJo. Man. Well, there's 7 of us, so. Yeah, it didn't say it was overheated, but obviously that's what it was. And I'm in this old friggin' truck that has no air conditioning, so I'm dying. Not much, Mark Hutchin. What do you think about Nick Bosa holding out? It's funny how it's not being played up that big, right? It's funny, if it was Cowboy, he'd be all over. We're making a big mistake. Cowboys are doomed. It would be some crazy stuff. But because it's the Niners, it goes under the radar. Let's not forget. He's not the only one. Won't lose about 2 point. Yeah, Linda, he's going to lose a lot of money, but he wants big-time money. And listen, I'm not saying he should or shouldn't get it. I just think the timing of it is a little ridiculous, but what do I know? That's what Emmett did, so. What up, Chris May? How was everything? Woo, man. Won't lose about, yeah, I know. I didn't even get a chance to look and see what was going on around the league. Any good news? I heard Hugh Douglas' son died. And prayers up for him, man. That's rough. What's up, Texas? Dude, it's not quite Texas hot, but it's about 102 in this vehicle. So, Bosa's situation is kind of old. Seems like everybody keeping it hush-hush. That's all I'm saying. If it was a Cowboy story, it would be the front page. You know, you got Kelsey. I think Kelsey's going to play. He's banged up. George Kittle. He's banged up. How about Cooper Kupp, man? He's out indefinitely. Anybody draft him in fantasy? That's rough. I'm going to try and do my Eagle video tonight. We'll see. We will see. Any more news about Tyler Smith? They ain't going to say nothing. I mean, I look out here and I see these landscapers. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, Linda, I'm looking forward to that game. I'm actually rooting for Detroit. I don't care that they're an NFC team. I like to see them win. I think they have a good shot, at least to cover the spread. But yeah, football is back. I actually got a Detroit receiver in my fantasy. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm playing my son. Tyler Smith is super important to those injuries can linger. Listen, man, you know my biggest fear, but I'm not ready to, it is what it is. If we got to play without him for one game, we got to play without him. Just no long-term injuries. Like remember last year, Tyron Smith blew out his hamstring off the bone. Hello, Game Time, Brian. Jerry Jones says Tyler Smith is going to play week 1. Yeah, so that's good. Adrian, where are you going to Mark's place again for game day? No, I'm actually going to the game, Adrian. I'll be in MetLife Stadium, so stay tuned. What's up with Sam Williams? Is he going to miss some time? I have a feeling he might not play. That's the important. I mean, we're a lot deeper on defense, but we need Sam to start getting, being reliable here. We'll see. He may try and go too. He's dealing with a turf toe. So, the only anybody I know that's not going to play is Donovan Wilson's not playing. He hasn't even practiced yet. So, look for him in a couple weeks. But yeah, I'll be at the game, Adrian. I will be, leave my house around noon on Sunday. I'm not going to stream non-stop at the game. I will definitely take a lot of video at Coyote. I'll probably just keep a lookout. I'll probably go live on my channel. I'll zoom in with Mark, and I'll probably zoom in with Primetime. Tommy Montoya, what's up? That's it. DC for life. Absolutely. But yeah, so yeah, I'll be bringing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be recording a lot of stuff. I'll definitely do a post-game and I'll do something at halftime, and I'll definitely go live before the game, halftime, and I'll do a post-game. Because I got a room, me and my kid. So we'll hang out there. After the game, I'll do a post-game. So yeah, just keep a lookout. I'll definitely let you know where Mark, he'll probably zoom me in. And if Primetime streams during the game, just hop on there and you'll see me. If Bosa and Jones miss out the first week, they sit out 4 weeks. I'm not sure about that. I don't believe that's true. No, it's a game-by-game thing. They just lose a lot of money. Happy Wednesday. That's it, Lucky Gardenia. Thanks, Texas. I got to make you a mod later when I get home. This is the ground level. You in the ground level. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll be bringing some stuff on Sunday. Like I said, we'll leave my house around 12-ish. It's a little over 2-hour drive. I'll check in around 3 o'clock. The hotel. It gets situated. Bet some cash on the Cowboys record. I think they're going to win 13. So, Texas Poker, just everybody be on alert. I think this is our guy here. So, we'll see what comes out of his mouth next. If it's something negative about Dak or Mark Holmes, get rid of them. Lucky Gardenia. Great, yeah. I don't bet Texas Poker. I work too hard for my money. I'll play some fantasy. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I have bet in my life. When I used to go to, all right, okay, cool. I used to go to Vegas a lot. I used to shoot pool, billiards competitively. I'd walk in a casino and put 500 on red or black right there. So that's what I would do. That's my way of betting. 50-50, I win 500. I'm golden. I got dinner and whatever. If I lose, I'm done gambling. I won more times than I lost, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I don't want to bet cash, man. Adrian, hey Brian, how many games are you attending? Looks like I'm going to be at MetLife. I'm going to be in Carolina. What's Deegan mean? Please explain, Texas. Um, I'm probably going to Carolina game. I'll probably go, unfortunately, to the last game of the year in Washington, D.C. 11-6 is what I originally had. But it would be, that's what I originally had. But after the preseason, I got him at 13. Yeah. So you're calling me a degenerate? Thanks, brother. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't need to go there. I said I don't gamble, but I have done it. Just boom, done. Betting in a casino, the odds are against you, man, unless you're Dana White. Dana White, supposedly this blackjack savant. He's not allowed in half the casinos in Vegas. Hey, game time. What about them Cowboys? Drusilla? I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited for the year, but you know how that goes. I always put way too much. I put way too much in this first game. The last 2 years, it's been the sky's fallen. We lost to Tampa the last 2 years. And after the game, I felt like a gut punch, but we won 12 games and made it to the playoffs. So I don't know what to think. Originally, I had us losing a close game. Now I got us winning. If we win, I'm sticking to my 13. If we lose on Sunday, then obviously it's going to be another 12-win season. But regardless of our record, we need to be healthy and playing good going in the playoffs. What's up, Mike 123? Thanks for checking in. All right, Texas, I'm not the smartest guy. You said degenerate, so dig. It is what it is, man. Thanks for joining my live. I appreciate everybody as long as it's cool. As long as you guys are cool. I'm taking my time out. You know what I got for lunch today? And I don't even feel like eating it. A damn peach. Game time's going light during the day, especially in this heat. You think they're gonna win the #1 seed? I think that's a nice peach, man. This peach is on point. I miss my mother's peach cobbler, though, man. Whew. I could try and make it, but I don't have the Eagles getting #1. But I'm going to do their schedule probably tonight if I can get home and get refreshed. Look for it tonight. I'll do the Eagles schedule. I'm going to keep it real. And listen, if Dallas screws up, I'm going to lay into them. So get ready, Mike 123. Lucky Gardenia. If Dallas screws up, I'm going to lay into them. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're still my team, and I'm still rolling with them. No, he's not out for the season, but I asked my son last night because we had our fantasy draft. It's like, yeah, I think so too, Texas Poker. Last night, my son, like we were talking, and I said, were you trying to set me up in my fantasy draft? Because he wanted me to take Cooper Kupp. We them boys. What game? You going Sunday? If you are, man, we got to hook up. I know a lot of people that are going to the Jet game. I would say, yeah, I agree. Eagles are going to be a very good team. I'm not sitting there telling you that they're not. I'm just I'm weighing everything. I think we're going to win 13 games this year. Listen, man, obviously if there's catastrophic injury, I mean, we won 12 last year with Dak missing how many games? 5? Must be nice, Mike 123. I was telling my wife, when I retire, the plan is to get a RV. And I'm going to and you figure that's probably another 5 years, get an RV. And, hopefully by then my following is decent. Be able to hang out with the peeps at the games. We don't care about no schedule, bro. We have a good team. Tonchili, I know you got a good team. Trust me. Eagles are all that. But I'm just, hey, what's up, Mary Alvarez? Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just looking at the same team doesn't win. Dallas is good, man. Dallas is really good. You have a first place schedule, and I'll say this: if Dallas wins the division, I will have the video prior to playoffs telling you how I think they're going to do and how the Eagles are going to do. I'm just saying Dallas is going to win 13 games and win the division. Whether they back in or they're not playing good at the end of the year, that's an issue. We faced Patrick in Super Bowl. Come on, who should we be afraid of? Come on now, Seahawks went back in 2 years. Yeah, they did. But this is, you have your opinion, I have mine. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. Let's just go with both teams are good at this point. We will see in week 9. Yeah, I think they're going to split, Linda. That's what I do. I think if a team wins both, then they're the better team. If they split, then it's undecided. I have a feeling the Niners are going to take a hit. I think they're going to take a hit. I haven't analyzed their schedule. Maybe I should. Maybe I should analyze their schedule. That's something I should do. I'm going to do the Eagles schedule tonight. Maybe I'll start banging out some of the teams that everybody's talking about. Linda, you know how it works. You know how it works. Everybody, these NFL teams get some film on you, then you know. Tommy John ain't no joke. I don't care if it's football or if it's friggin' tennis. What the hell is that new game that everybody's playing? It's like tennis, but what's up, Caden? Welcome to the show. I haven't seen this name before. How you doing? Where are you from? Caden Murfield. That sounds Australian. Ohio. Okay. I was just in Ohio for the Hall of Fame. I was in Canton and then pickleball, Lucky Gardenia. That's it, pickleball. Everybody's playing pickleball these days. I used to live in Washington. Is that D.C. or Washington State? That's it, JoJo, pickleball. It looks like fun. I used to work. Okay. Listen, man, Washington State is beautiful. That's where I want to get to when I end up getting my RV. I want to take that West Coast all the way up. I heard the Washington State is beautiful. They're very expensive, though. Like Seattle area. It's like very expensive to live out there. But the plan is to get an RV, hit the road 6 months out of the year during the football season. So it'd be nice to meet everybody. Yeah, I've made some friends out in Washington State. You like Ohio, man? Me and Mark drove from Canton to Cleveland. It's about an hour drive. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yeah, like going to Canton, we drove through, going to Kansas City, we drove through West Virginia and Indiana. That was nice. That was nice. I was texting my wife the picture. We passed a general RV. You know, we're not RVers, but I like watching all the RV videos. Indiana's beautiful. Flat, but beautiful. So, but yeah, getting back to football, man. I'm curious to see what the Eagles are going to do on defense week 1. That is going to be an awesome game to watch at 4:25. Like I said, I'm getting to the hotel around 3 o'clock. I'm going to check in. I'm going to try and get there a little early. Maybe I can get an early check-in. And yeah, get settled. Make sure all my shit's charged up. And then go grab something to eat somewhere with my son, who's bigger than me. He's going to be my security for the week, for the night. Well, if you're better than last year, Ton Chili, then the Cowboys are in trouble. I'll say that now. I don't think you will be, but if you are, I will be the first one to kneel before Zod and say Ton Chili was right. I'll say, yo, you were right. I was wrong. But Dallas is better. Please do the same. That's all I ask. Show up and say, you know what? I overrated the Eagles, or we suffered injuries. And I'll be the first one to say, yo, did Jalen got hurt for X amount of games? Jalen got hurt for X amount of games. That's not fair. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We are don't be hyped about the game. The Patriots right tackles out. Now, I'm not hyped that the Eagles are going to lose. I'm just hyped to see it. I love watching the Eagles play. I love watching the Commanders play and the Giants. It's just very exciting for me this year, Linda, because I'm involved a lot more than I was last year at this time. So it's almost, in the back of my mind, Linda, I got a job to do, so it ain't the end of the world. Either way, I got to make a video, I just said, Chris, I brought a peach. It looks banging. I haven't eaten all day. I haven't been eating during the day, but I brought a peach, but I haven't eaten it yet. I'm going to save that for a little bit, like when I get to my driving. I should be done on time today at 5 o'clock, and this is actually an energy drink, so Eagles have too much for the Cowboys, bro, for real. And that's your opinion, but are you going to show up if Dallas finishes ahead of them? I know Linda will. That's all I ask. Hey, everybody in the chat, we're going to hold Ton Chili to that, right? If Ton Chili doesn't show up after, or is it Tunchy? It's Tunchy. Okay, I got you. If he doesn't show up, it doesn't man up, then I agree, Chris. Our defense is better. Telling you, I picked out 4 peaches. I went to the market the other day with my wife, and I'm like, you know what? I have a hankering for a peach. Now, I'm more of a peach. You know what I used to do when I was a kid? I would peel the peach and cut it. Put it in a bowl with a little bit of sugar and some water, just a little bit of water, and just eat it out of the bowl. Eagles and Dallas are fairly matched at this point. I can see it and say it looks... Yeah, you've been very fair, Linda. If you win, I will show up and tell you got that. My mom and dad are Cowboy fans. Okay, listen. Tunchy, that's all I could ask for. Like my buddy Twiz, the big-time Eagle fan. I can't wait to hang out with him one day. I know he doesn't live in Philly, but definitely when I get out his way, I want to hang out and see the animals. Eagle fan, these good people. Chop it up. That's what we do. That's what we're going to do. If Dallas comes out and plays ass on Sunday night, I'm going to light their ass up after the game. And then again with Primetime Phil. So stay tuned. It's all fun. Love and you know what? That's it. Life's too short to get all caught up and butthurt. As long as we're being cool with each other, that's how I roll. I live in South Jersey. Everybody's an Eagle fan. Of course they're Eagle. Like a lot of them are Eagles. Our Dallas sucks, and they won't ever give them credit. And listen, I can't tell you why that is. I know why, but it is what it is. But there are a lot of Eagles fans that will say, you know what, you're better. But it is a long season. Tunchy, I'm going to tell you now, I already said it. Even if we win the division, I'm not saying nothing because it's what you do in the playoffs at this point. Eagles have already proven that they can get to the playoffs. Eagles are like Eagles remind me of like Jason from Friday the 13th or Michael Myers. You either don't want him in the playoffs at all, okay? You don't want him in the playoffs. You want him dead, and if you don't, and like if you're not sure that they're dead, you kill them again. You know what I mean? A Cowboy fan. Well, I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis. Everybody pretty much knows. Just FYI. I'm a Philly fan. I'm a partial season ticket holder for the Phillies. I love the 76ers. Flyers haven't been good forever, but I'm a Flyer fan. My nemesis in sports are the Boston Celtics, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the New York Mets. Those are the teams that I hate. But my father was born in Oklahoma. What up, Primetime? He knows the story. My father was born in Oklahoma, raised in Dallas, Texas, all of his life. My father was in the military, was stationed in Washington, D.C. My mother was a legal secretary in Washington, D.C. My mother was born and raised in Philly. My father wasn't a sports fan, but he was a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. So that's all I've ever known has been the Cowboys. I got pictures of me at the 80 championship game at the old vet in Philly. Yep. Yeah, the one where Wilbert Montgomery broke my heart as a little kid. So just remember, I don't remember the early 70s. My first experience with the Cowboys was losing to the Steelers. I remember my older brother, God rest his soul, threw a little, that's what's funny about meeting up with Mark. He had a little like troll voodoo doll, a little cowboy troll voodoo doll. He threw it up in a tree. It sat there a whole year and then lost again. Finally, I had to go up in the tree, retrieve the troll, to kill the curse. But that was my first experience, was Dallas Cowboys losing in the Super Bowl. It took me until I was in my early 20s when we won in the 90s. So, really not one of those bandwagon jumpers, You've had more recent success. Shout out to you. But we're coming this year, Tunchi. What up, Nathan? How are you? JoJo, Lady Libra's in the house. Prime time. Yo,